The 90-degree handstand push-up is a harder variation of the regular handstand push-up. It mainly engages your pecs, core, triceps, biceps, and anterior deltoids. This skill requires an advanced level of pushing strength. So today, I will show you 5 exercises that will help you learn the 90-degree handstand push-up in no time. The 90-degree handstand push-up is essentially a transition between the bent arm planche and the handstand. So before getting started with the progressions, it is mandatory that you are comfortable with the regular handstand push-up. Now let's cover the form do's and don'ts. The first mistake is the banana 90-degree handstand push-up. This is when the body is in a curved shape and therefore reduces load on the serratus anterior muscle, which is used for scapular elevation and protraction. Ideally, you want to keep your core and glutes engaged to stay in control throughout the whole movement. This will keep your body stiff and linear, which will ensure that you have the cleanest form possible. The first exercise that I have for you is the Pseudo Push-Up. Many people want to go straight into attempting the 90-degree handstand push-up, but it's very important to make sure that you have the strength to push from your waistline in a horizontal position. Before performing this exercise, make sure you're comfortable with the regular planche lean. As for form, make sure that you're not sagging your hips and you're pushing directly from your waistline in every rep. Also be sure to protract your shoulders and keep scapular depression. The second exercise is the Bent Arm Planche. The 90-degree handstand push-up requires you to perform this same skill during the movement. So this exercise can help you get comfortable with being in this position. When performing this exercise, you also need to have protracted shoulders and scapular depression. Make sure to engage your core and glutes throughout the whole movement so you have the cleanest form possible. When first starting out, it's not necessary to go very close to the ground, so just keep your arms around the 90-degree angle. The third exercise is the Eccentric 90-degree handstand push-up. Eccentrics are a good way to learn a specific skill because it brings you through the whole movement without needing you to have the sufficient strength to perform the full exercise. When performing this exercise, it is very important to keep it slow and controlled throughout the whole movement, so that you have maximum time under tension and you'll be developing good form for the final movement. To do this, you need to keep your core and glutes engaged. Another thing to keep in mind is that you don't want to have your head too close to the floor, otherwise it could be very hard to enter that horizontal position. The fourth exercise is the 45-degree handstand push-up. This exercise is essentially a half rep of the 90-degree handstand push-up. Normally I wouldn't recommend half reps, but in this case it can be a great way to progress to the full 90-degree handstand push-up. When performing this exercise, you want to keep your body in a 45-degree angle in relation to the ground. As you get comfortable, you can lower your body to a more horizontal position until one day your body is finally at 180 degrees. The final exercise we have is the straddle 90-degree handstand push-up. When your legs are in a straddle position, they are closer to the pivot point, meaning your body has less torque to resist. This eases the 90-degree handstand push-up. When you are comfortable with doing at least 3 reps of the straddle 90-degree handstand push-up, you should have sufficient strength and body control to perform the full 90-degree handstand push-up. This particular skill took me quite a while to achieve, but I can tell you now that as challenging as it seems at the beginning, it is very possible. So stay persistent and follow all the exercises mentioned in this tutorial while keeping good form at all time, and soon you will achieve the jaw-dropping 90-degree handstand push-up. That's all for today's tutorial. Feel free to ask questions and I will see you in my next video.